Women's soccer head coach Linda Huddleston joining us for our weekly coaches conversation. After a long homestand, which concludes with Grand Canyon in this portion of the schedule, good start. Couple of matches you've dropped to Hawaii teams. Let's talk about the first one, which was a very physical, very intense match against BYU Hawaii.
It was a very. I think they came and, as I said before, we're a very young team, and I think they kind of shook us up.
And then you come back a couple of nights later. Elements of the weather are not in your favor as Mother Nature with rain and then lightning and thunderstorms kind of make it a little difficult against Hawaii Pacific. They get an early goal. They use a kind of dump and go style to keep you out of the offensive side. Talk about that match if you would.
Yeah, we've always played Hawaii Pacific in the rain because when we play over there, it's a downpour. So it's something shouldn't have been a surprise, I guess, to us. But I think that. It was a perfect storm in a sense against us because we were in midterms and fall break and so many things. I think we just had so many distractions. We didn't have enough mental toughness there.
Those two teams really keyed on Jen Mason, who is obviously your leading goal scorer on the year. How important is it for the other players on your team, Kaisa Goodman, Megan Marchbanks, et cetera, to step up, especially with Grand Canyon now back-to-back on your schedule?
That's right. We've talked about that. If they are keying on Jen, then it should leave other people open, and that Jen maybe can take people away from the goal. And so if we can get her to do that, that would help us. That would help us a lot.
You start with Grand Canyon at home, then on the road. They put some big scores against some of the competitors you've just recently played. Mm-hmm. Familiarity with Grand Canyon being a conference rival. What do you expect from the Lopes over the next couple of matches?
A tough physical game again, a high tempo game. And a very direct style of play. I think they'll play similar to some of these teams we've recently played. So
a Tuesday afternoon here on the campus against Grand Canyon, then Saturday over there. It's a familiar situation over there since you've already played there once this year in non-conference. Mm-hmm. But what's the major differences between playing in the quote-unquote desert of southern Utah and the quote-unquote desert of the Valley of the Sun?
Yeah. They play on grass, but it's a nice field, so it's not that much different. We're familiar with it, and it'll be a great competition. We just need to stay focused on what we need to do, and be disciplined and play well.
Well, good luck on your matches against Grand Canyon, both at home and on the way. We'll talk to you next week, Coach.
Thank you.